Hello everyone, yep, this time I'm in front of my computer. Today we're having a little bit of a rebrief and standings of the tournament that I held in. Let's start with off. We have actually 7 winners, 7 losers, 7 decks who have lost, and 2 decks have get a draw. So, let's see. I'm calling them in order how they are now in the standings. War 5, War 10, War 11, 12 and 13 and Dragon God and 16 are in the green ones. Then we have War 3 and 6. Those are the ones we got a draw. And then we have also the underside of the roster, that is War 1, War 2, War 4, War 7, War 8, War 9 and War 15. Okay, what will this mean for those who are under? It is not lost, it was 1 game lost. By 2 you already can see those wars are of those decks are actually pretty dead. Then after the second war we can note that it's almost impossible for those who have 0 to get up to at least 9 points or 6. Only that is the one you can know for sure from alright, that's done, those are fully out of commissions. Okay, then we're going to what we're having for the next 9 days, because Sunday I don't upload. We have the first 4 matches of round 2 are actually in the first, in the bottom, of, in the upper ones. Those are for the next few days. This is on Wednesday starts the games again. Is at War 13 against War 11. Then we're having for the second day of the second one, we have War 10 versus Dragon God, also known as War 14. Then we have War 16 against War 5 the day after it. War 12 against War 6. Those actually are the ones who are in the upper right for top 4. Because top 4 are gonna be actually deck listed. That's meaning those decks have potential to become a real deck. And the other 4 are actually in the making of not in good standings, let I say so. But those has to be played as well, because all those decks have actually potential to go up in the rankings to become in the top 8. Because the top 8 go back in the boosters and the other one go direct in the collections. So for deck, for cards is that not something to play with. See, my glasses are dirty. Yeah, I come right out of bed when I'm recording this and editing later on. We have here the down matches are what less, but also we have in the third one we have something to say what's happened. I've something discovered. That's also my fault for not checking how many creatures they have. War 8 against War 1. War 9 against War 7. War 15 against War 2. And War 4 against War 3. Alright. How will the next... how will we round up with these matchups? Yeah. The next matchups in the rounds are actually based on the points that the deck have. So this meaning in a second group, they will have players will have 6 points. Those 6 points will be matchups against each other. Then you have the points who have decks who have 3 points. That's this mid rank, and that is actually the excitement parts, because those competition tournament what we have, itchy nose, will be actually decided what's rare cards, that kind of stuff will be in it. And the downstar and then you have the 0-1s who are actually pretty out of the competition. But who knows who get in and who get out. Now with the news 15, deck 15 you ever maybe noted in this game that was actually one game, because those ones are actually pretty yeah, I can say pretty lower. Deck 15 have only 3 creatures in it, so I think about to drop that deck after the game. Will be standard one of the decks who get dropped out. So let's go back to the standings. What will that meaning? Does meaning that does deck actually get a notification from here that deck is permanently dropped out? You're still playing in it, but yeah, it is drop out. It is the last game. It is the last deck. I have a lot of playwalkers. I know that it's decided it doesn't drop out. He cannot win this. I cannot win any matches with only 3 creatures. So it's actually permanent noting. At this time, actually, we are having new standings. I go back to the standings. The schema will be downstairs while I say it will be edited. At this time we're having only 1, 2 and 3. Oh, I do it wrong. No, oh, damn it. Listen to me. I will post up the list from the deck listing in here, so you can see also by yourself. The new places what we're having is actually new place are actually ones. We have only 2 and we have 3, and then we have less one 16. That's deck 15. So from counting all up from who have this place, we have the new places, were 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 Dragon God, and war 16, those are all still number 1s. War 3 and war 6 are actually in the 2nd place, and war 1, war 2, war 4, war 7, war 8 and war 9 are in the 3rd place, and on war 15, those are all the special one, those is knockout. Alright guys, if you like this type, I am going to play with it. I have trouble with my software. That's one reason I do it with the camera again. It's actually kind of fun. but they're gonna hate me because I have now literally grabbed the microphone. What I have here, that is now actually hooked up to my computer forever. I hope you liked this episode, and I see you all later on.